guys, welcome back to Undefeated at Locals. Marvin and Edgar here, just like always. This time we have something a little bit different for you guys. We're doing a Market Mondays. You guys will probably see this on Tuesday, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. Market watch for Lorcana. As you guys can kind of see on the screen here, the market has been a little volatile.
Just a tad. And we've seen that with pretty much all new card games coming
Absolutely,
out, so.
Yeah. It's to be expected, especially for such a big IP as Disney products. First little thing we're going to show you guys is sealed product. What do we think about sealed product, Edgar?
Sealed is rough right now.
Yeah, this is probably the worst page you guys will see here.
Yeah. My recommendations, if you can't find it at your locals for a decent price, wait.
Yeah.
September 1st, this product hits big box stores. We're talking Best Buy, Target, Walmart. So you'll see plenty of product out there. Wait to get it. But if you are, I don't know, loaded and ready to buy,
I guess go for it. You got your cases here for $1,347 at the cheapest.
Yeah.
Boxes around $300. If you wanted a starter display, I guess. The wildest part, me and Edgar were noticing, is just like these, right?
Yeah.
Lumineers Troves for $140. This product is nothing.
Yeah, it's
like,
a box, some cardboard,
8
deck
packs,
boxes,
I think.
and 8 booster packs.
And it's not even it's not these deck boxes, guys. It's cardboard.
Yeah.
You have to craft yourself deck boxes.
Yeah. The coolest thing about the Trove is the box that it comes in is set up for you to put cards in. It's nice.
Absolutely.
Not
the box itself is super
$179.
good.
I think that's MSRP for what, like $40?
Yeah, $39.99 I believe is MSRP. And thankfully sales kind of dropped here as we can see. But yeah, it's not looking good for sealed. Starter decks, unfortunately, the only one that's like the best out of the box is the most expensive, right?
Yeah,
we got Amber Amethyst, best starter out of the box, the most draw power, and of course that one's nearly quadruple the market value. These ones, like if you want these starter decks, go ahead and pick these up. These are $16.99 MSRP. $25 isn't the worst thing in the world.
You're paying a little extra to get it early. Yeah, it's not the worst.
This is a single pack, guys. Don't buy these.
Yeah, don't buy these.
Don't spend $12 on a single pack of cards. But yeah, so that's sealed. Sealed is way worse than I would honestly have expected it to be.
Yeah,
at this
I mean,
point.
if you need cards, piece them out.
Yeah,
you're gonna save a ton of money just piecing them out.
Absolutely, yeah. We're gonna show you guys. You can build decks for like $50 in this game, and you'll see that. Part of that in the next slide here. We got common rarity. Don't mind these at all. Yeah, so these guys are commons. The biggest bad here is the Bodyguard Simba, which makes the most sense. It's a crazy deck right now. Simba's going wild, but that's only 60 cents, guys.
Yeah, you can pick up 4 of those for nothing. And you see that kind of across the board.
Yeah,
with
Tiny
the commons,
Tink here makes sense. Beast Mirror, but again, by the time even Stitch is a great common, great one drop, and he's only 25 cents.
And play with your friends' cards, play online, play however. Figure out what cards you want if you need to get cards, and
absolutely,
even with the rush shipping, you're gonna save if you buy
100%. Yeah, you can buy a deck's worth of these commons for probably I'd say like $12-13 easy with shipping. So yeah, guys, commons are exactly where I'd expect them to be, exactly where they will probably remain for the game.
Yeah.
Most of them being 4 to 12 cents.
Yeah, these are
nothing. These are standard common prices. So this is a good example of what the single.
Yeah, you're spending $300 on a sealed box, and you're getting 90% of the boxes.
Yes, 100%.
Is 4-cent cards.
Uncommons look a little bit worse, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Uncommons. These 4 cards in particular are wild to me. An uncommon that has a market value of $2.75, $2.67, $2.50, $1.22.
Yeah, that's pretty wild for an uncommon card.
Yeah.
You get 3 uncommons per pack?
Yeah, yep.
Which is pretty average. for most TCGs, given the MSRP of Lorcana is a little higher than most TCGs, but not that much higher. So.
Yeah, for sure. And just like Elsa makes sense. That's like a meta deck going around right now.
Yeah.
But like the rest of these, like I don't know, maybe Flynn's just like character specific.
Yeah, Flynn and Cheshire are pretty wild.
Yeah.
Flynn is, you have to discard a card to challenge him. I think Cheshire Cat has kind of the same deal where you have a little bit of
if they get
controllability.
if you banish it, that you banish a
Yeah,
target.
you banish the target, so it's an easy 2 lore. It works the same as your grandma.
Yeah,
it's a threat. You banish my 2 lore gain, and now you've created a problem for yourself. But even so, like besides just the usefulness of the cards, the fact is, when these come out in a week and a half,
this is not going to be the price. These 4 cards will suddenly start looking like these cards, 14, 25 cents. This makes sense. This makes sense to me. Even further in these prices, I think this page I think is where the uncommons are actually going to sit.
Yeah.
Anywhere between 10 and 15 cents, I believe, is where
25 for some of the more powerful ones.
I believe that is where every uncommon will be sitting here.
And this is all non-foil. The foil prices could be wildly
different. Yes, the foil
different.
prices, are going to be wildly different. Let's pick out. We'll pick out a single card for each category for you guys, and show you the cold foil. So we'll show you Cheshire Cat, most expensive uncommon, and we'll show you the foil price here. Near mint cold foil, $4. That's actually not too bad.
It's not
honestly.
terrible. Yeah,
and double the price.
Yeah, especially since in this game, guys, anything can be foil. So you can really bling out your deck, and you should have to pay.
Absolutely.
To have that little bit of a
oomph
to
gotta
your deck,
flex on people.
Yep, that's the flex price right there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's fine, and that honestly that makes pulling your foil that much more interesting.
100%. Yeah, you can get some real value cards here. There's a lot more value foils that we'll show you guys along the way. Yeah, uncommons outside of these 4. Not too bad. Again, you can easily pick up the uncommon play sets for.
And any deck's going to be a bulk of it's going to be your commons. Anyway,
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like Dragon's Fire there is a must-have.
Yeah,
in any
it
Ruby
sure
deck,
is.
So.
Dragon's Fire, even Pascal's pretty crazy.
Pascal's pretty nuts. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of these are very, very good cards. One jump ahead. It's going to be most of your songs, as mentioned. Grandma. The lady. But yeah, that's your uncommons, guys. Moving on to our rares here. Paint these, no mind. These are super rares. First rare we're going to look at is Be Prepared.
Be Prepared is so Be Prepared is expensive, and it's hard to find. Like we've opened
three boxes
of cards, and we've seen 2 of it.
Yeah.
Where other rares I'm sitting on. I think we've got more than a playset of Cusco down there.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
We haven't had enough. We haven't been able to open enough to really see how distribution looks, if it evens out in the end. Right now, I would say if you absolutely have to, go for it. But I would wait.
Stay away. Yeah, wait till the first. Wait till even the 5th. See what the market price of singles looks like 5 days into the big release. Then dropping from there, we have Lilo, probably best 1-drop in the game, right?
Yep.
1-drop, 1-for-1, quest for 2 lore. Easily the best 1-drop in the game right now. So again, makes sense that she's this price, but again, wait.
Yeah, you'll see her drop down to about 5 most likely.
Yeah, 100%. There's no way a rare is actually going to end up being $9 casually.
Yeah.
Cusco.
That one I don't get. I don't understand.
Cusco, it might just be because of the character on the card.
I mean, he's got the 3 lore. He's strong,
for sure, but yeah.
Like I said, I've got over a playset, and again, that could just be
luck of the draw.
Yeah,
for sure. Maleficent makes sense. Maui is just big number. Let It Go is literally a 4X in every single Sapphire deck, including my own.
Yep.
So yeah, a lot of these, like, they make sense. I understand why these cards are the most expensive ones, but again, understand that it does not say that the price makes sense. There's no way Let It Go will be $7 2 weeks from today. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, we're likely going to see anywhere between like $3 and $8.
Yeah, absolutely.
On
On average for the best of these.
Yeah.
Aurora, again, that's a super rare that we'll get into later, but that comes into a starter deck. Lantern, yeah, all of these make sense, but yeah, wait on these guys, please. There's no shot that something from a starter deck, a Grab Your Sword starter deck card, there's no shot it's going to be $4.
Yeah, that's a
2
$2
weeks from
card.
today. Yeah, there's no chance. But we'll go ahead. Magic Mirror. That's like Amethyst's best draw card. So we'll look at Magic Mirror cold foils here. Base price is $3.50. We can grab a cold foil for what? What can we grab a cold foil for? About double again, yeah. So about double the price, you can grab a cold foil. Makes a lot of sense. Cold foils, again, I don't know that those prices. Some of them will lower. Some of them will probably actually go higher. Something like Magic Mirror. Honestly, it might be a play to pick up your Magic Mirror cold foils for $6 right now, guys. Because this card is easily one of the best draw powers in the game. Exert 4 draw card feels really good mid to late game.
Yeah, when all of the product starts hitting the market, right?
Yeah.
And we realize that, Magic Mirror is not as prevalent as
absolutely.
something else. Yeah, the foils could rise in price. They could go down.
100%. Yeah, those can always fluctuate. So buy those at your own risk, high reward type of deal there. Yeah. Getting into super rares only. These I'm not actually sure about. I'm not sure how much these are actually going to fluctuate. These might be a pretty standard price. These higher value ones like Tink will probably land at 15 rather than a market value of 20. But if there's not a wild amount of these being pulled, I could see it still remaining at that $12 to $15 range.
And a lot of that is too right now. It's price based on the price of sealed, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So with sealed being as inflated as it is, you can get away with charging that much more.
Crazy prices, yeah.
So most likely see a drop, but not too much.
Too much of a drop, yeah, exactly. A lot more of these will drop in price. I love this guy. No shot. He's a $2 card. No chance. No chance. I think I pulled 3 of them. Again, that's luck of the draw. But yeah, he's not very good. Starter cards like this, again, will drop with the amount of starters that are being opened. Rest of these make sense. I don't see a world where the worst super rare should even be 59 cents. That feels pretty bad. So yeah, I don't think it's going to drop at all below this price here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no chance a secret rare is worth less than 50 cents. It's still a pretty good thing to pull. But yeah, that's the secret rares. No real surprises here. Rockstar Stitch is the deck to be playing or beat. Steel is the entire ink that you want to pair all of your other inks into. But yeah, super rares, the cold foils are going to be really interesting on these guys. I think the market for cold foils are going to be super volatile for anything that's super rare and legendary.
Yeah. Because of the quantity, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, if we go third page in, we don't even see a cold foil, guys. This is not good.
We can check the history if you go up.
Oh, can we just check history here?
Yeah, that green line is going to be the cold foils. So looks like
$36. Yikes. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so
again, a little more than double.
Yep.
Which seems to be the trend.
Yeah, which again that makes sense to me for sure. I could see it remain. I do see it remaining as double the overall value. But yeah, guys, that is the super rares. That's going to be like your heavy hitters in your deck. Again, if you can, just avoid these entirely for now. Mm-hmm. They're very powerful. Don't get me wrong. Tink's a 4X in my deck. She's a very powerful card. But for now, just replace it with a common. And come September 5th or whatever, you'll be able to pick her up for way less than a $22 market value. Going into the big bads, the legendaries.
Yeah, here is... I don't see these prices fluctuating too much because... Again, they are going to be hard to get regardless.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we've seen very little fluctuation since the pre-release, since the LGSs got it.
Like some of these will definitely... I think Rapunzel... $30-$35 is probably going to be your average. So Rapunzel's sitting there at almost 60.
Rapunzel's gone up too.
Yeah.
The first day of the pre-release, I could have picked her up for 40. As you can see here.
Yeah,
the trend has just skyrocketed, rather.
And that's, again, price of a box, price of a sealed product versus how hard it is to pull a legendary. I think we pull maybe 2 legendaries per box on average.
Yeah, and she's definitely like a big part of like the perceived meta right now, right?
Yeah. Anyone running Amber is going to be running
Belle.
Yeah,
you're
Belle.
4Xing Belle and Sapphire.
Yeah. Maleficent's a big scary card for Ruby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Elsa is like a huge meta play. Same with Hades. You're 4Xing this in your Sapphire deck. This has the mouse on it, even if he didn't quest for 4 lore.
Evasive quest for 4? Yeah, that's
there's
scary.
A world that Mickey is up there regardless. And then this guy you need for your little Stitch aggro decks.
Yeah.
The rough part is every other one of these cards, right?
Yeah.
Once you get to Ursula and down, this actually feels bad. This is worrying in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Pulling these cards, like pulling a legendary should feel good. This feels bad. Ursula, you still made money. You did not make money here. You lost the $1 that you made to shipping. You lost money on these 3.
Yeah.
You lost a lot of money on these 3.
Gontu is just...
Yeah, Gontu is crazy. I have a foil Gontu that's apparently worth $5, guys. That feels very bad. So yeah, this is worrying in the opposite direction. I hope that we... I think this is just we need to pick better legendary cards, right?
Yeah.
Like
John Silver was Treasure Planet is a fan favorite for a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's not John Silver that's bringing in.
Yeah, no,
and I think he's the only Treasure Planet character.
He is. He's the only one. Yeah, he's like one of the 2, right? We have him and then Tigger randomly from Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. Taka being $4 feels really bad. This card is rarely being played right now.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even consider it in my deck. So yeah. Everything up here seems normal. From Belle down, I feel that this is where these cards are actually going to just end up in Value Town. These cards, yeah.
Unless we see Gontu, unless we see
a
competitive
deck
rules
rise
come out,
up, 100%. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad and will probably get worse.
Yep.
Gontu will probably fall below $1, it seems. But yeah, we'll pick. I don't want to pick Rapunzel. We'll pick Hades. Belle's a bad target because she has a much higher rarity version of that card.
Yeah.
So we got Hades. Market value 28. Cold foil is anywhere between $40 and $53. Which, again, double the value makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and the trend for the foil seems to be going down as people open up more and more.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't think it'll ever drop too low, considering the rarity of a foil. But
and people wanting to bling out their thing.
Definitely, we're in a point where the game is still so new. We don't have a whole lot of market history to go off.
Yeah, for sure.
They came out for whatever the first person bought it for, and now it's starting to average out.
Absolutely. And then the last page we got is the ever-present or not present for some of us enchanted cards. This just makes a lot of sense, right? Across the board, these 12 cards just make sense.
Yeah. Price for the legendaries is going to, or not the legendaries, the enchanted is going to be whatever it ends up as.
Yeah, absolutely.
If the big box stores come out and Elsa's still as rare as she's been,
then it's just going to remain a $400 card.
Yeah, which
absolutely.
feels fine. Pretty much all of these, nearly all of these will make your money back on a box.
Yeah, almost every single one of these, and like even Mickey, right? Like, or rather Simba, I guess, for actual value. Pulling a Simba, $116, market value being $143. The legendaries and foils you pull, you'll make your box back with selling all your hits.
If that's what you're going for,
yeah. And that feels good for the people that are doing that. For collectors out there, even owning one of these is sick, guys. We've seen 3 in person.
Yeah.
We've seen Tinkerbell, Simba, and Mickey.
I've seen Aladdin.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
they
Belle.
all look amazing. I've seen Belle. I've seen Aurora.
Yeah. These things look crazy good. They're borderless. Super, super good across the board. And it just makes a lot of sense. These are interesting because it almost is like the fan favorite is like what's driving the market value, which is honestly a good spot for these cards to be in. Meta wise, like you'd think like something like Stitch, Aurora, Belle, any one of these cards would probably be above Elsa. But Elsa's the girl.
Elsa's
she's the
new.
queen.
She's you got a lot of the younger generation.
Mm-hmm. Grew up with just this character rather than Aurora and Belle.
Yeah. Aladdin even is old.
Older, for sure.
So
absolutely.
Which it makes sense. And like you look at Maui, who's fairly cheap comparatively, but that's because it's not the princess. It's not Moana. Maui is some people's favorite character, but
not everybody's.
Moana's going to be most people's favorite character. If that's if that's their favorite. So
yeah, this just makes a lot of sense. And guys, that's Lorcana's Market Watch for this week. It's pretty bad.
Yeah,
don't buy into it.
We'll check it out again after the big box stores come out.
Absolutely, we'll get you guys rolling after September 1st to see the comparison, see the changes. I expect to see a lot of changes across the board, outside of commons, of course. Commons probably exist where they exist.
Most of the commons are gonna probably stay right where they're at.
Yeah. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Catch us next time. We'll be releasing some gameplay videos for you guys very shortly, even some deck profiles. So keep an eye out. Lorcana is going to become a big part of the channel for us, and hope you enjoyed it.
Peace.